The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Richardson.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Richardson now on 2nd down. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Josh Downs.
His 17th touchdown now in the season.
And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. It's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Come on, set. Opposite, green, hut.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw here.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense.
They were fantastic a week ago when they went over Houston.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
They go play action with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw.
Knocks it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Ready.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Gay's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Stick. Second. Right two. Ready.
Back to throw here.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender went over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Ready.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Richardson off the play fake. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
Now Richardson.
So left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 20-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. We know, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
10 cycles. Drill green. Steel black. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
First down, Raiders.
Ultra. Go out. Cut.
Now a give to Jacobs running right.
He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
And Richardson back to throw it. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well,
CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Slow, 10. Red, cycle. Dog red. Set.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now it's Richardson.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
And they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. On 1st down, Richardson.
The football. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Yellow. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
The 2nd down pass, intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on.
So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Cup 19. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Black Ultra.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Here's 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. That is caught, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Blue stripe. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Airing it out deep for Woods. Touchdown! Jelani Woods with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Caught by Mayer. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods, 29 yards. And the Colts are pouring it on. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd down and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
If there's another stop, one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They run once more with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side with Taylor. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown. Jelani Woods. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Walton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Ready up.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to Taylor on first down to the 43, second down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Go.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. Now inside the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, a run, and this is a reverse here. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Well, fans usually love to see